Hey, welcome, Juno-award winning Jordan. How are you?
Wonderful.
It's the first. I'm good. It's the first time I've met you.
Yeah, it is.
And that's the thing about the music world, though. It's small. So I feel like we would have run into each other, but anyways.
I would say that you look familiar. I think I've maybe crossed on somebody's page or something.
It's the hair, right?
Yeah.
So you have a new single.
Yes, I do.
This is very exciting.
Yes, it's called "What Do I Gotta Do." It's very exciting. It's been a while since I had something service to radio, so it's awesome to be able to come out and see all you guys and reconnect with you guys at radio.
Yeah. You've been busy out on the road.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about the single, because what's cool is you teamed up with Joel Stouffer.
Yeah.
And he's immensely talented producer.
Super talented, yeah, man. And also Jensen from Dartmouth, Jensen Vaughn. He's one of the writers on the record. Him and his girl Sarah. But yeah, Jensen called me in. He had Joel in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, and I happened to be home visiting, and we went in and made this record, man. And it's awesome. So
Joel has worked with Dragonette, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure I got that right.
100%.
How did you get it? So how did you get to work together that way?
Jensen Vaughn. So the Trevor Guthrie record, That's Huge, This Is What It Feels Like?
Yes, yeah,
so
yeah,
Jensen Vaughn, he actually was a writer on that record as well. And he's been a buddy of mine. We're from the same city. Well, he's from the dark side, Dartmouth. But, we're from the same area, and we've been working together quite closely for the past 10 years or more. And we just got together. He's like, yo, every time I'm in Halifax, he'll just be like, I got a producer in, come in and let's write a record. So we're writing this one. And actually, we're kind of gearing it up to maybe give to the weekend at the time. But then we just decided, let's just change it.
You want to keep it.
Yeah, keep it for yourself. You know what I mean?
I guess songs kind of are like your children too, right?
Yeah.
Like you never know which one is your favorite, but what about this song is special for you?
The way it makes me move. Because I'm not really a dancer. I don't I'm not really up on but it makes me move. And at the time that we finished, and it was just the pandemic was slowly ending, and it's people weren't really that comfortable with being around people. So I was just like, man, this feels like everyone can touch each other, love each other, and have some fun. So just the way it makes me feel, make me move.
Do you do most of your writing because you are from Nova Scotia, or yes, Halifax,
that's right.
But you live in Toronto now, but do you do most of your writing here, or do you feel like you want to go home and have those vibes?
I definitely do a little bit of both.
Yeah.
More, of course, I do more here because I'm in Ontario more, but I definitely have to go home and, connect with guys like Quake Matthews, Classified. We're working on a record right now for my new project. And, just be able to record, and with Jensen, just be able to be up by the ocean where I'm so comfortable with and so used to have that. I always try to tap into that energy all the time. I'm home 4 or 5, if not 6 times a year, every year.
I feel like people from the East Coast, when they try to explain how amazing the East Coast is, you just have to go to experience. You gotta go, right?
You gotta go here. You gotta hear them speak. You gotta eat what they eat. You know what I mean?
When you go home, what's the first thing you want to eat? Ew, no.
I don't know. I'm just trying to rhyme something.
Gross. Is Fish and Brews a thing too?
Fish and Brews, I don't know. That might be in Newfoundland. That might be a Newfoundland.
That is a Newfoundland thing. That's
and
right.
I'm actually, my grandfather is from Newfoundland. Yeah, my grandfather's from Newfoundland, and that's why I can't get screeched in. They tried to screech me in before, and I'm like, man,
can't do it.
I'm Newfie too, but
I'm already there.
I'm already Newfie. You ain't done kissing no fish. I'll eat one though.
What's the first thing you eat when you go home?
First thing's always donair or lobster. One of the two. It's tough. It depends on how I feel. It's always one of the two.
That's so good.
Yeah, and then the day after is the next thing, and
What is the music vibe like out east though? Because isn't Maestro Fresh Wes out there now
he's
too?
Out there. He had a radio station that did pretty well actually. He was in St. John. He's in St. John, New Brunswick, and he had a station out there. The vibe is amazing. There's so much talent out there. And there's a lot of really up and coming dope producers, and everything. It seems like every time I go home, I see the energy and people just getting better and taking their art more serious and their craft more serious.
Yeah,
you can see that there's more of an infrastructure happening especially amongst the hip hop community, and guys that I've seen do this for a while, finally getting their just due to and working harder. So it's great. The scene is crazy. It's crazy out there, and of course the ocean's there. So.
I know.
It's beautiful.
Everything's there.
It's all there.
And yet you're here.
I know.
Which is awesome too.
Yeah, my baby.
Right?
I got to be close to my baby. So.
Yes.
That's right.
Girl needs her dad.
Yeah.
So, you have a new album in the works too, right?
Yeah.
Is it done?
It's not done. We're finishing it up.
Does it have a name? Because I hear a rumor.
Which one? What's your rumor?
Can I say it out
Yeah,
loud?
of course. Yeah.
Air Jordan, but with an H.
Ooh, H. Yeah, you heard that. Right? That was cool. Okay, that was okay. Amy's done her homework. She knows what's up. You know what? That actually, I've had that name for a while. I was gonna do a mixtape back in like 2011, 12, and I was gonna call it that. And I've had that name for a minute, so that's why it's like it's kind of cool. And I actually went to where'd I go? Champ Sports, and I'm walking in. Straight ahead, I see a hat, JRDN on the hat, and I'm like, what? Okay, what's going on? Like literally, this is a couple years after You Can Have It All came out and whatnot. So I'm just like, let me see. Of course, it's a Michael Jordan hat. I'm like, oh, you got me. Hey, Air Jordan, huh? I got you. But
that's so cool.
But I had to buy it. I bought the hat.
Of course,
I was like, this is my hat.
Yes.
Michael Jordan made it for me, guys.
That's amazing.
But you know what? That one, yeah, I had a couple of mine, but I'm working on that. Still don't have it finished.
So he's not.
But that's
what he's telling me is he's not going to tell me the name.
Guys, like, what do you know? Maybe you guys tell me what you think. Do you like it? The Air Jordan?
I think that's like.
Yeah, like Heir to the Throne. Yeah. Okay.
I dig it.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll leave it with you.
All right.
But if it's named that, I'm going to be like, my input.
Yes, that's right.
I'm just teasing.
No, that's.
How far away are you from being finished? No pressure or anything.
I literally just was talking to my guy Miller out there before we came in about, like, I have a session tonight about it being like 95% tonight.
Wow.
Just now, the rest would just be the mixing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm literally close. Like I'm now just like trying to create a 1 More 2 records and see if I can beat this one. And I have a different vibe going on. Like you see braids right here, but I have this afro.
I know
people like. And
your promo shot they sent me. You had this gorgeous.
I was gonna take my braids out, but I didn't have times with my daughter. I was gonna try to get her to do it, but she wanted to play all day yesterday. It was hot.
It was too hot.
We were in the water all day yesterday. Yeah.
Well, good luck on finishing the album. What's the summer looking like for you?
Summer? Oh man, just finishing the album. I'm gonna do a couple shows, lining up a couple shows. Hopefully. Get something going at the Alma Carmel. We're working on it.
Nice. I love that venue.
So yeah, super excited for that. So we'll have that date locked in pretty soon, hopefully.
Sweet.
So, yeah.
Gonna send me tickets?
Yeah, for sure. Sure. Yeah. You guys all pull up.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so listen. You spell your name JRDN.
Yes. No vowels.
Right.
Yeah.
So I want to play a game with you.
Let's do it.
And I have a couple of words written down, but they are missing their vowels.
All right.
And I want to see if you can guess what they are.
Okay.
Okay?
Let's see.
Ready? I'm going to show the camera.
All right. Kitchen party. That's an East Coast kind.
I know. That's why I chose it. Good. You played basketball.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, music took you on a whole different path.
Yeah.
But basketball themed.
Vince Carter.
Obviously.
One of the greatest.
Yeah.
Don't stop peeking.
You are peeking. Cheat.
Oh, Candy D.
Stumped him. Yes. Candy. It's coming up this weekend.
Canada Day.
Woo!
Yeah, you got it. Thank you for the help with that one, girl. Come on now. And then I forget. Sometimes why? Right, there was a song back in the 80s that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm tone deaf, so even if I did know, I wouldn't be singing that. Well, good luck with everything. It was really great to finally meet you, and
you as well.
I'm glad you came by.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Jordan, everybody.
107.5 Kool FM.